Okay, so a very good morning, and I'm happy to see you here on the small stage as well. So I just want to speak about three things today. Basically, the main topic will be crypto adoption in 2025, and interest isn't enough. And you're gonna understand the title in a sec. So basically three things I want to talk about. Each one is pictured in one of these animations. So the first thing are numbers. You see part, and it's the brand new insights of the Bitkom, the latest Bitkom study on consumers in the cryptocurrency space. Second thing I want to talk about are the study results on AI and AI's potential in the financial sector. And the third thing is the big picture, the regulatory framework in Europe brings several things together. So, cryptocurrencies. Since cryptocurrencies are still the most and foremost noticed application of blockchain technology, I'm going to talk about that, and the study is focused on cryptocurrencies. So, good news and bad news. We see that our very first question was, did you buy cryptocurrencies in the past, or could you imagine doing so? If I would ask in that room, so probably it would be quite different. You can raise the hand. Did you buy cryptocurrencies in the past? Okay, so to be transparent with you, we surveyed 1,000 people, so that's the sample size, and 6% said, yes, I did so in the past. So that also means that there's a huge potential. In total, 28% said, yes, I did, or I could imagine doing so in the near future. And then we have the big thing, 68%. They just said, no, definitely not. But we skip that group for a sec and dive deeper into the 28%. So 28%, just realize it for a moment. When diving deeper into it, there's one central thing. The biggest group said that they are unhappy, dissatisfied with the monetary policy of central banks. That's more than 60% of the people answered that. And hey, 44% said, we hope for profits. That's our motivation to buy cryptocurrencies. Yeah, it's fair, I think. But surprisingly, only 4%, since we are talking about a currency, said that they aim to purchase something on the internet with that currency. So if we more think about cryptocurrencies as an asset, that makes sense. And from time to time, the discussion comes up that cryptocurrencies are used for illegal activities. Well, cash is only used sometimes for illegal activities. In our survey, that's the positive thing, only 3% said they want to transfer money anonymously. And that doesn't mean that it's illegal. Of course not. So covering that 28%, we continue with a 68% of people who said no to cryptocurrencies. But hey, that's the potential to convince them. And above 60% of this group is afraid that cryptocurrencies are losing the value? Well, we have solutions for it. Such beautiful things like stablecoins, for instance. And there's a lot more information in that data. 38% said that there's a huge potential, but we don't know what we're going to use it for. So maybe here in that room are some bright minds who can suggest what to do to create use cases. I think we should see it in that way. There is potential and we can create something. And that brings me to the key takeaways from that first two data sets. That people are interested in the topic isn't the same as adoption. That is very clear. And from my point of view, there are two main things to accelerate the adoption in this still young year. First, trust. We have to build it. So it just isn't there. It's not falling down off the sky and we trust something we don't know. But if we go step after step and prove that it works, then we can build trust. And that's important for the adoption. And the second thing is accessibility, to make it as easy as possible to use. At the very end, the user, and also in the B2B context, people don't care if the technology behind this is incredibly complicated and takes ages to realize, to learn, to apply. But the end product must be easy. And that brings me to the second thing I want to talk about. AI. Because its rise during the last years is mainly because it's easy. We think of LLMs like CAC25A. It's pretty easy. That's it. And also we asked people, again, around a sample size of 1,000 people. And in the area of finance, we ask, what do you want from AI in the context? And 37% already said they would love to get AI-based advice on retirement planning. And well, that's a huge problem in our society at the moment. What are we doing when we, our generation in that room, is getting retired? So we need to care about that. And talking about trust, at least 37% already trust an AI-based advice on retirement planning. That's good news, I think, but also makes us responsible. 26% expect the AI to give more tailored financial product recommendations in comparison to human beings. So I would agree, kind of, but it always depends on what data we provide the AI. And if we provide them with well-personal, well-defined parameters, then I would agree. And last but not least, 20% would like to have AI manage their personal financial planning. What does it mean? So it means to provide all the personal income streams and also your consumption wishes for the future. And then it would be possible, and that does it mean, to ask an AI, hey, am I rich enough to afford the new Tesla? well, and then I trust the recommendation. And I also can maybe to just transfer the money directly through smart contracts, whatever, that could bridge the areas. And now we have almost nearly made it. The third thing I want to talk about. It's the regulatory framework in Europe. And well, there's going on so much in the world these days. We have beautiful regulation in Europe, like MiCA, Markets and Crypto Assets Regulation. We have the AI Act and several other things in Germany. And it's ridiculously different from how other countries and nations deal with it in comparison to Europe. And we see Donald Trump. Donald Trump, I'm sure in the crypto space, isn't, yeah, in a certain kind is popular and is an enabler of our technology, maybe. But I'm sure that we should continue the European way of regulated and well thought through governance, and a way that we say, yes, we have a clear set of rules, we have clear licenses, and it's, I know, maybe some of that in this room as well, try to apply for MiCA licenses and try to get the permission. And yes, it's sometimes very complicated and a very long way, especially for startups to go. But I'm sure that there's a positive side on that we can plan. And that, to wrap things up, are the three things I think we should discuss today. And on that stage, it will be done today. So it's based on data, it's the bridge between AI and blockchain and the overall umbrella of regulatory frameworks that apply. So enjoy the conference, and I'm here for questions and insights the entire day. Thank you.